Hey, hey, hey. All right. We're going to try this thing again. Uh, I struggle and have obstacles just as much as everybody else does. A few things, I'm just going to share my journey with you, what works and what doesn't work. I know for me, I have to have a plan. So I've redone my plan. I've written it out. There's counting calories, there's doing Fitness Pal and Fit Pal and calorie counters. That's all great, but for me, that doesn't help counting it throughout the day. I have to have a plan because if I don't have a plan, I kind of eat whatever, whenever, and I get off track, and I do that anyway. So if I say I'm going to eat this at this time and know that has the amount of calories that I want, I kind of make a plan that I kind of go by. And my day fluctuates. I'm in different places at different times, and I may not be able to eat at that time, but it gives me a foundation to work with. So that I'm starting with that, and it, for me, I have to make it a must, and I've made it a must. I've reached the limit that I'm not comfortable with anymore, and I have to get back to where I was. I've gotten lazy. I've gotten lazy with my eating. I've gotten lazy with my working out. I feel so much better when I work out, and you know, I got out of the habit, and I got to get back in it and stay in it. Uh, I'm going to say it again. I've said it before. The book Younger Next Year, working out, moving, it's, just keeping the body. I can't go into detail. You got to read the book because he gives you. I mean, it's just obvious. It's obvious that you have to move it or lose it. You lose your muscle tone. You lose you lose your cartilage gets brittle, you get arthritis. Working out gets rid of all that, so you have to find a way to do it and be consistent. uh, for me, it's just not finding making the time to do it. And when you make it important, which I'm 30 minutes a day, I have to. It's got to become a must for me regardless of what I'm doing. And this is a tough time of year to do it with holidays, and I'm going on a trip this weekend, and then 2 weeks after that I'm going on a trip. But I'm determined to stick to it. When you get to a point where you're comfortable with where you're at, then you can take breaks and fluctuate, and even during the process, because this is all about, for me, finding something I'm comfortable with and to maintain. So I'm headed into the holidays uncomfortable. Usually we put on weight through the holidays. I can't afford that. I can't. Well, I'd be miserable if I come out the new year, uh, I haven't put on more weight. So it's in the mind. It's all a mindset. It's all about choices. All starts up here. What you believe and what you make important, and work it down. And I haven't made those things important. So I'm out here. I'm out here at the yard. Of course, I've got an advantage. I'm out here in Florida, so it's easier. But get to the gym, do what you got to do if you're in inclement weather. Don't, and that's the one way to trick your body, because yeah, we are. Uh, that's the way the bodies work. Is you tend to, the metabolism of everything slows down in the winter, because of evolution. But you can trick your body into continuing, by staying working out and moving. It's tough. It's tough. You get home from a hard day's work. Uh, you sit down and relax for a little bit, and you don't want to get up and go work out. But if you try and find to do something that's fun, and that's what I'm trying to do. That's why I've created my workout area, so I don't have to get in the car and go somewhere. I can just come right out here and do it. So uh, I'm making it a must, and you guys can follow my journey and watch me succeed or fail. It'll be a success. I'll get back to where I was.